Hey guys, it's Jeff from Press Your Luck, and today I want to share with you a remarkably simple and very, very delicious recipe, and it's just going to be egg salad. But not just any egg salad. I love me some deviled eggs. You know, you hard boil an egg, you slice it in half, you take the yolks out, you mix it with some mayo and maybe some relish, and my secret ingredient I like to add is some Russian or Thousand Island dressing, maybe some Dijon, some paprika, mix it all together, and then you just, you know, pipe it back into the egg halves. Deviled eggs, wonderful. But if you want to just get extra lazy and not have to deal with any of the slicing and the piping, why not just mash it all together and make deviled egg salad? The Instant Pot is one of the best things in the universe for hard boiling an egg. If not for that reason alone, I will never hard boil an egg any other way again. You'll see for yourself how simple and quick it is to do and hassle-free. In fact, it's so easy to make, it might be considered sinful. So let's go right to the Instant Pot and make some of the most amazing deviled egg salad. And we'll grab some forks at the end when we eat it. Not pitchforks, forks. All right, let's do it. So all it takes to make hard-boiled eggs in your Instant Pot is to take 1 cup of water and add it to the pot. And then we're gonna lay in a trivet, either the one that your pot may have come with, or what I like to use is this silicone sling because it has high handles here. Put that in there. And then I'm gonna nestle in 8 large eggs. And then I'm just going to shut my little sling here, creates a nice little handle. And then I'm gonna secure my lid. Make sure that I'm in the sealing position. Some models will automatically do that when you close the lid on top. Then I'm gonna come down on my control panel on the Instant Pot and I'm going to hit the pressure cook button, and I wanna go either 5 minutes if I want a slightly softer yolk, or 6 minutes if I want a slightly firmer one. I'm gonna go for 6 minutes on this at high pressure. Now that the pressure cooking cycle is complete, we're going to allow a 5-minute natural release. That means we're going to do nothing for 5 minutes, set a timer, and you'll see on the display here it's going to begin to count up. Once it hits 5, that means 5 minutes have passed. Like I said, you can set a timer, and then we're going to finish it with a quick release. And after 5 minutes of a natural release have passed, we'll finish it off with a quick release. And if the pin already dropped on its own, well, then so be it. It dropped on its own. Sometimes it does. Still wait the 5 minutes even if it drops early. And there's the hard-boiled eggs, just like so, all finished and done. Now I can remove the eggs from the pot with this handy-dandy trivet with the handle. And now I'm gonna place the eggs in an ice bath for about 90 seconds to cool. You could also do this with a slotted spoon, so you don't burn your fingers. I'm being a little bit ambitious here. That's up to you. The right thing for me to tell you would be to make sure that you either wear gloves or use a serving spoon or slotted spoon to do that. Okay, and after about 90 seconds of my eggs cooling in that ice water bath, I'm going to now take an egg, and I'm going to show you the easiest way to peel this. Literally, just take your egg, lightly smash it on a surface, and watch this. The shell is going to literally peel right off, just like that. Could not have been easier. I'll dip it inside of the water here to get all the shell off, and then I'm going to place my egg in another bowl right over here where I'm going to do all of the mashing and all that fun stuff afterwards. And we'll just repeat the process for all the eggs. And honestly, this is so ridiculously easy to do. It's actually enjoyable and satisfying. Like, I've never peeled an egg this easily. My friend Rachel Ray, when I made hard-boiled eggs on the Instant Pot on her show, she is actually the one who gave me the tip on how to do that little smash and just peel everything off. But I'm definitely convinced as well that it's extra aided so easily by pressure cooking the eggs in the Instant Pot. It's the best way to hard boil an egg, hands down. And there are all my eggs. This honestly took me 60 seconds to peel. It's that quick and simple. All right, now it's time to devil these up. To my bowl with my hard-boiled eggs that are nice and peeled, I'm going to add in a ½ cup of mayonnaise. Use a good one. People love Dukes. If you want to be a little more health conscious with this, you can totally use a reduced fat mayonnaise if you want. We're also going to add in a ½ cup of either Thousand Island or Russian salad dressing. Make sure the Russian is kind of a creamy one though, not like just like that dark red one. About a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. You don't have to add it, but I like to. About 2 tablespoons of a sweet relish. And a ½ teaspoon of smoked paprika. You can use regular as well, but I like to use smoked. Then we're going to get a potato masher and just mash everything up. And this is all it takes to have some of the creamiest, dreamiest, deviled egg salad. Beautiful. Now, of course, you're gonna wanna probably chill your egg salad, although I have to tell you, I kind of like mine warm sometimes, and if you like it warm, just eat some of it right now. But we're gonna refrigerate this, so I'm going to just actually put a little bit more paprika on the top of it. Mix that in when we're ready, and then I'm going to cover it, and I'm gonna pop it in the fridge, really, for about 2 hours or so until it gets chilled. 4 hours is fine too. This can keep into the fridge for really about up to a week. You'll be good on that. 5 days to a week, and if it even lasts that long. And by the way, if you want to have this, just have all the ingredients, or if you want to double it, just double them. It's really up to you. But I'm gonna pop this in the fridge to chill for a few hours, and then we're gonna serve it up. Okay, and after about a few hours of chilling in the fridge, I'm gonna take the lid off, and I'm gonna get in there, and I'm gonna give it another stir. I love how this egg salad is on the slightly runnier side versus a super thick side. It's like not runny, it's gonna hold together nicely, especially when it's chilled. The longer it's chilled, the more it's gonna solidify. But it's gonna make it really nice and spreadable, which is exactly what I'm going to do with these English muffins. I'm gonna take some of that egg salad and put it right on top. Beautiful. I love egg salad on an English muffin. Of course, you gotta make sure that English muffin is nice and toasted. And then maybe some on the plate for some good measure. Feel free to put a little bit more paprika on top. And there we have it, deviled egg salad. Looking perfect. Let's try it out. And here it is, my friends, deviled egg salad on an English muffin. Let's try this out. Here we go. It's so good. It's so good. I'll easily devour this entire thing. If you want it spicy, you can also add some cayenne pepper when we're adding all the mixture. Start with maybe a half a teaspoon. That's a lot, actually. You can also use some horseradish if you want. Add maybe up to a tablespoon of that when you're mixing everything in. The sky's really the limit, whatever you want to do with that. I don't think this needs any salt added because the mayonnaise and the Russian dressing, Dijon, it gives enough salt content. If you want, you can of course sprinkle in some salt, and I'd actually suggest, if you're going to use salt, a little pinch of celery salt. Of course, you can also dice up some celery if you want some crunch in there. As you can see, like I said, this is a kind of not a super thick conglomerate of an egg salad. It has like a slightly more, slightly runny, which is how I like this one. But if you want to make it thicker, of course you can do that by either adding 2 to 4 more eggs, or you can just reduce the mayonnaise by about half, so you can use 1/4 cup instead of a half a cup. And keep the 8 eggs. That's up to you, but I like it just like this. Again, the longer it cools, the thicker it gets in the fridge. I got you covered in Jeff's tips in the recipe card. Just check that out. This is obviously gonna be great on its own, on an English muffin, on a bagel, on some toast, however you wanna do it. By the way, the method for hard boiling eggs is in my original book. It's in fact the very first recipe, the original Orange Step-by-Step Instant Pot Cookbook. Not only do I show you how to make hard-boiled eggs here that are perfect just like the ones we did, you saw how easily those peeled, but also an egg loaf where you can just put everything in a bowl and then chop it up like it's already done for you without any peeling. You crack all the eggs into a bowl, you pressure cook it, and then it's fused together into one giant egg loaf, and you could chop it up however you want to do it. I also have 3 other books. The lighter book, which is the blue book, the yellow book, which is the comfort food book, and the green book, which is the super shortcut book. They're all fast and easy recipes, but the super shortcut book is next level fast. Check me out on facebook.com/pressureluckcooking. Make sure you like that page. I love engaging with you there, sharing fun stuff throughout my day, things that tickle me and all that stuff. Hopefully maybe they tickle you back. Deals, items, things like that. And at Pressure Luck Cooking on YouTube, definitely subscribe there because every single one of my video recipes lives on YouTube. Subscribe there, and Instagram and all that stuff. Thank you so much again for watching, my friends. And the next time you want to eat a meal that's going to be so delicious, it's gonna basically sound like a sweet, soft ballad, well, whip up a batch of my fantastic, delicious deviled egg salad. That rhyme was a stretch for sure, but it's real good. Really good.